Hello! So, today I would like to talk about this very tanned Checz M10. Um, I am very sorry about the lack of videos at the couple of weeks. I had pretty much stuff to do, and I am very sorry about that, but I will return to the normal daily schedule. Also, I have reviewed most of my masks, so I may do other PPE videos or chemistry videos. Please leave a comment on your what would you like to see, chemistry videos or PPE videos. But let's get into the actual review of this Checz M10 mask. So the mask itself has a pretty much all the flow design. Well, not all, but very much flow designs. Well, not very much, but one major flow design. Design flow. Sorry. I'm very tired again, and my English is not the best today. So one major design flow, and that is that it has its filters inside of these little pockets over there. This is not the filter. This is actually the valve, and at the outside I think it's just an additional particulate filter layer or some sort of riot gas layer. This mask has two different filters. It uses pork chop filters that I will show you and hopefully not rage out, because again the changing of these filters is, well, taking up an hour or two. If you are trained, you can do this about under 15 minutes, maybe. But well, yeah. So yeah, let's. Oh yeah, there is So there are the two. It uses two filters, one there, one there. It has a voice diaphragm and an exhalation valve, and actually it has some insert lens. Well, it has two layers of lens, and the one is detachable that I will show you at the end of the video. It also uses a fairly good strap system, and it has the sizing over there, and it has the thing over there. You can see sensor. So yeah, let me just. Oh yeah, and the inside looks like this. So there is the actual. This is where my mouth and nose goes, and there are two valves over there. So yeah, let's wear that. That should get to my face. Okay, it won't. So yeah, let me just that. Also, this mask is, well, fairly comfortable, and it has another variety that's called M10M with a drinking tube over there, but I could get my hands on. Well, I could just buy that. I was just buying that. Well, as I said, my English is terrible today. Also, I didn't leave it out in the sun. The tanning is well, yeah, the tanning is due to the lack of maintenance, and the previous owner left it on the sun for, well, weeks or months, and this is the result. So to store your gas masks or PP or general everything properly, place them in a dry and cool area where there is no direct sunlight involved, because this will tan the mask, this will melt the mask. There are masks that are actually melted. The masks will become more fragile and crack and things like that. So please don't do this as the previous owner did. So yeah, and there are as I said at the beginning of the video, there's two filters for that. One riot filter, that's for the riot plates against tear gas and other substances that can be used during a riot, and the MBC filters, which are in that mask right now. You can identify them by the looks of them. So the MBC filters are more grayish, and the riot filters are more white, and there are many cases that the charcoal precipitated out before the expiry date, and this is pretty dangerous. Also, this mask has hexavalent chromium in its filters. That's not the most safe thing to do, but these filters are not expired, so these should be good. Also, you can identify the filters by having non-opened little bags. I bought this with everything unused and unabused. So yeah, there are the MBC filters, and this was a thermostabilized pouch that I just opened and tear open, and well, yeah, that's it, inserted into the mask with quite a bit of force and rage being released. So yeah, let's wear this mask and adjust it to my face. So as you can see, my hair is just terrible with every gas mask. This is just, well, yeah, my hair is pretty thick. So I just tighten those up. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the mask is pressurized. Okay, so it's a bit dusty inside, and the inside little nose thing just blocking my nostrils, and the whole mask is just so heavy. I mean, it's supposed to be more lightweight. Oh, and the filters are actually bulging. Not bulging, but I think it's near the expiry date or something. Not the filters are just they are full of dust and shit like that. So let's test these filters out by getting some ethanol. This should block this up. Okay, it's working. It's working pretty good. Let me just try this. If I have a little ammonia, that would be good. Okay, apparently I don't have, and I will risk my. Well, I won't risk my life since I have this mask on. It's sulfur, and I will burn it to see if it has the ability to block acidic vapors. Just to show you, I mean, it should pass the test, but oh yeah. So as you can see, it has a little thing. Okay, I'm just. Okay. So, this is a pretty good indicator that the mask does not leak. So, yeah, it has the H and the E not precipitation, the certification. The A is for organic vapors, and the E. And the E is against acidic vapors. It should work against ammonia, and we can smell a little bit. Maybe the mask is just leaking. Apparently, the mask does not leak, I would say, but I can. A sulfuric tinge is just in my nose, when you have an allergy and a little irritation on your nose happens. Also, the voice diaphragm is good. It is not broken. And yeah, the mask is looking fairly good. But, well, as I said, these styles of filters. So let's imagine a scenario when you are when you are at a riot. Okay, you are in a riot with this mask. The filters are full of gas, and they can provide protection. Which is, I doubt it's more than 15 minutes if there is some heavy gas. It's like if the police is just pepper spraying your face like from
2 centimeters or something, or if there are some other chemical agents. So the mask will not work properly for the rest of the riot, and you will have a face protector, which is good, but well, you will get pepper spray in your lungs, or a worse scenario, an NBC scenario happens, and the mask stops working in the middle of a, I don't know, nuclear catastrophe or a chemical attack. And how do you change the filters now? With many masks like the GP5 or with the Avon or with the even with the 3M filters, with the 3M masks, you can leave the mask on, hold your breath, and change the filters. But with these masks, you have to take the mask uh, off from your face, and you will get. And but yeah, this is not a good thing because, as I said, I doubt these filters would work more than 50 minutes or 20 seconds. And you have to take the mask off and change the filters, which is a very lengthy process. Like, this is not just like a 2-second process, where you just unscrew the filter and take another filter, open it and screw it back. No, you have to take the mask off, open the filter, open these little fucking dots over there, take the filter out, shove the filter in, which is the most enraging process in the world. Take these, okay, you don't have to take these little caps off, but get these little dots back and take the mask on. So yeah, this is a pretty lengthy process. And yeah, I should take the mask off by now. Okay, I think the sulfur dioxide just diffused to the air, so I will take this off right now, if I can.
Okay, so as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I will take off some of the excessive parts. So, not the excessive, but the misc parts. So, this is this is the little lens that can go over there. It's a fairly good thing because you have double protection, and if you are in a riot that is going on in the USA, you want to have this double protection because I don't know, if a rubber bullet hits you, this will shatter the mask, or not the mask, the lens of the filters. But if you have two lens on, which are well, I think this is glass, or this is no, both are polycarbonate, I think, which is more mechanically resistant. Then you want also this lens is thicker than the other, and I will take off the I will remove the filter from the mask. So if you have this mask, please wear this in the riots, because this will provide protection for your eyes, for your lungs. You get pepper sprayed. Also, this mask can't be pulled down that easily, so I will demonstrate that in a minute, just by getting the mask on and trying to pull that from my face. It's a little bit weak up there. It can be just peeled off, but also you have this inner section, so you won't get any stuff in your lungs if the mask gets pulled away. Just in your eyes, which is also a bad thing, but at least you don't cough at the whole time. So yeah, let me just get this on, and be sure to remove any hair from the mask. So yeah, just get that. So if you tighten the mask, that you barely can remove it. Let me just demonstrate. So okay, so if you tighten this down here pretty much all the way,
it's pretty hard to pull off. Like, it's not impossible, but you know, you can grab this over there. You can, okay, you maybe can insert your fingers, but if you wear heavy duty gloves, then I doubt that would happen. Also, if you want to remove the mask from there, that's possible, but you have to apply a lot of force, and it's pretty uncomfortable to get pepper spray. Well, I mean, it's pretty uncomfortable to having to pepper spray from there to get into this little hole that anyone just made. Also, I think I'm just stuck in the mask, so I will do something about it.
Oh, if possible. Okay, so just okay. Also, as I said, it's very hard to get it off from your face. So let me just allow me to remove the filters. These are MBC filters. So the MBC filters doesn't have any ABAC or any certification of this sort because they don't need it, because they get tested against they have a P3 protection and a sturdy charcoal layer at the bottom, or in between two P3 particulate filters, and that gets tested against many gases, many war gases such as chlorine and other gases like mustard gas and some things like that. So here are the little dots that I'm talking about, and okay. So the really uncomfortable part is that the mask, as you can see, here's a little bit of the filter over there, but I will show you the hole because I'm really determined to. Oh yeah, and you have to remove those because it clinked into my head that you have screws. Well, you have screws not screws, but a screw inserted. Okay, I get this. Just don't rip. Okay, I didn't rip the mask. So, as you can see, this is the filter. I think I don't have to point it out why it's called a pork chop filter. And here we got your little thingy. So you have to remove this from the mask. You have to get it out, and you have to get it back. So there is some writing in it, some date codes over there, and VSK over there, LLF10 over there, and yeah, oh yeah, and the 22 over there, if you can see it properly. Okay, so I will insert the filter to the mask, but not in this video because I don't want this video to be over an hour long. So I hope you enjoyed this little review of this mask and the overall use of this mask. And again, please comment what you would like to see in the next videos. Like, I don't know, more PPE reviews that are not gas masks because I'm out of those, or some chemistry things, or astronomy, or whatever. Just comment those at the description of the video. So yeah, I hope you will have a great day, and I see you again very soon. So yeah, bye.